Hey guys, WB Trading Cards here, and today we do have a slightly different video. So no face cam today because it is a tutorial, and what I'm going to be showing you is firstly how to win the Topps Pro 11 cards from this season on ToppsFootball.com, and secondly how to win signed Harry Kane, which unfortunately I don't have an example to show you as I haven't managed to win one of those myself yet. But yeah, we'll begin with the Pro 11 cards. However, if you already know how to win these and you just want to see the Kane part of the video, I'll put on the screen now what bit of the video you can skip to for that. Okay, so to start with, all you want to do is find a Match Attax Pro 11 code. So there is one of these in each and every Match Attax pack, including promotional ones. And so, for example, in this pack, we've got, you see Janssen there, and all the base cards, and then there is the Pro 11 card. So Ryan Bertrand is this example, and then all you need to do is go on to toppsfootball.co.uk. Okay, so once you're on toppsfootball.co.uk, by the way, there's a link in the description if you want to find it. You're going to want to start by pressing register, or if you already have an account like I do, press login. And once you're here, the first thing you need to do is press enter Match Attax codes, and this is where you can enter the codes that we saw earlier that are found in each and every Match Attax pack. So for example, that Ryan Bertrand code, and then just press submit, and it will open you. And the servers aren't great, as you can probably tell. It's taking quite a while, but eventually it will open you a pack of Match Attax. And so one of the cards inside will be the Pro 11 card that you open the pack of, the one on the code card, and then the rest are just pretty random cards. You can see we've got a Jack Wilshere bronze limitation, and I'm pretty sure that limitations and 100 clubs and stuff are more common here. But you can see this code unlocks us 9 cards. That's because it was a 9-player pack, and that will always correspond with the amount of cards in the pack you got the code out of. So for example, a promotional pack will get you 5 cards, or if you open one of the tin ones, that will get you 45 cards. But yeah, that's the cards you get, and you're going to need to open just a few packs on here to get enough cards to make a team. Now, once you have enough cards, you're going to want to go up to this top menu here and click on Match Attax Live and play Premier League. So the first thing you're going to need to do, you can see Binder here will show you which cards you've unlocked, and those are the ones you've got in packs. And then you can go on to lineups and create a new lineup using all your best cards, and it has to be 100 million team. You see, you can just put in cards in all the positions and just making a Match Attax team. The difference between this and a normal team is you can only use 1 tactic card here, whereas normally you'd be able to use 2. But you can see I've already got a lineup here in a 5-4-1 formation. So once you've got your lineups, you can press play and then select the Pro 11 card that you want to win. So for this week, I am going to select Oscar, and the cards shown here will be all of the Pro 11 codes that you've put in. So you can see these are all the ones that I've entered their codes on the site, and those are the options you have to choose from. Then press select player, and there you have it. There is the card you will win this week. And you can see here there's 1,000 weekly winners, and to win the Pro 11 card and get it delivered to your house, you're then going to want to press play, and then you can either choose to play online. Now the online thing really doesn't work that well at all, however you do get double points, but yeah, the servers are not great, so it's pretty slow playing games online. The alternative is to play against a club in the Premier League or a random team. So I think for the purposes of today, we'll get a relatively easy game against Hull City, and yeah, then you play, and the gameplay is pretty simple. So they're starting in this case, and I've got to attack, so I won that one. I get a goal, just like the normal Match Attax game, and so I'll play out this game quickly. And as you can see, the team I'm playing, because I'm playing Hull, it's all Hull cards and kind of the best team that Topps can make out of the Hull City cards. But it's still pretty easy to beat the Premier League teams, most of them. Obviously, if you want more of a challenge, then head up against either one of the better Premier League teams, such as Manchester City or someone like that, or play online. And yeah, it makes it a bit more interesting, but you tend to get a few less points because you're not scoring as many goals. But you can see I have now finished that game. I managed to win it 11-0 against Hull, and so for that game I got 27 points, 10 XP and 5 stars. Now XP helps you level up, but the points are what matters towards winning that Pro 11 card. As you can see, I've got 27 points there. And now we'll have a look at the league and see what you need to get in that top 1,000. Okay, so I've scrolled all the way through, and you can see here was the 1,000th person last week, Bayern Titanic Wizards, and he racked up 202 points in that week, and so he was at the very bottom of the people that won the Pro 11 cards. Bear in mind, I got 27 points for getting the maximum score you can get in that previous game, as you're going to need to play about sort of 8 to 10 games to get into the top 1,000 last week, although obviously the more people playing, the higher the threshold's going to be. So yeah, you'll need to judge how many points you need to get into the top 1,000, and yeah, if you do manage to get into the top 1,000, you've put in your address, you've activated the Pro 11 card for this week by doing that select thing I showed you earlier, then you will get posted a Pro 11 card to your door sort of a few weeks after that game week. And so here it is. This, as I selected Oscar, this should be the Oscar card. And there is the Oscar Pro 11 card as one on the Topps football site. So 78 on the site for him, 7.5 million on his value, and that is how you do it. So obviously you can win one of these every week, and I think there's about 32 of them. So there's still time to win them all, and yeah, these cards can be useful to use in your Match Attax teams, as they do get all their stats boosted by 3, as you can see there, but the value stays the same, so they are better value for money than the player's base card. And yeah, now we'll have a look back at topsfootball.co.uk and how you can win a signed Harry Kane card. Unfortunately, I don't have one of these to show you because they are very, very rare. But yeah, back onto Topps Football now.
Look out for my signed cards hidden around the world.
Okay, so for this promotion, you're going to need to go to topsport.com/whereis, and again, there'll be a link down below to that part of the site. But yeah, hunt down one of 124 signed Harry Kane Platinum Limited Edition cards is the aim, as you can see there. And if we have a look at how it works, there's 124 signed Limited Edition Harry Kanes in the world, and they're all placed in regular packs of Match Attax, which is part of the reason they are so hard to get. And each card is in a specific store. For example, the example here, number 10267, was in Driffield, West Yorkshire. I'm not sure if that one's been found yet, but each one also has a unique code which you can enter online and get the digital Harry Kane and also a video message. But obviously the main thing is actually getting one of just 124 cards in the world of this signed Harry Kane, with a 1 higher stat than his goal limited edition at 97. But if we go back here, we can have a look at the locations, and they are literally all over the world, from Canada all the way down to Thailand and Japan. There's 3 in China there. So you can see most of the countries in the world there's only 1, but in China we got 3, and then in the United Kingdom 61 still left, Scotland 8, and Ireland 16. And if we zoom in to the United Kingdom, we can see some of the different locations. We'll have a look at England to start with. So there's a few in Birmingham there, some still left in London, and the ones that are like that, those are ones that have already been found. So Milton Keynes is shown there. But yeah, there's still 107 left in the world, meaning that 17 have been found so far. And yeah, they don't really show all that much, to be honest, on here. You can see if we zoom into the Birmingham ones, they show, well, there's Tamworth. They show it's in Tamworth. They show here that it's in Leicester, but there's no indication of what store it's in. I think it's just positioned in the centre of Leicester, that little point. But yeah, that means there's one Harry Kane Platinum that the code hasn't still been entered in, somewhere in a lucky pack in Leicester. So yeah, if you go onto this site, you'll be able to see the different locations and see if there's any close to you, and if there is, and then you could be very, very lucky and manage to find one in a pack. Yeah, that's the Harry Kane limited edition. It is very, very hard to find these cards. Make sure to let me know, because for whoever gets these, it's probably pretty amazing. But yeah, I hope you guys have found today's tutorial informative. Please do smash that thumbs up button if you did, and if you want to see more tutorials on stuff like this. And yeah, of course, I'll see you next time.